we get our new contract right here. So like it says, so let's look here in our training sessions here, because I got some guys. Alright, got sprints for Rizzo. Okay, so let's go. Dodgers moved up their roster. Dodgers make a lot of moves. Grief. There we go. And I did it, so I let it automatically do our roster, and which is fine, but I need to do something here. We got 3 catchers. Kelly Duggan on that main roster. Call him up to the MLB. Let's add Bruno to the 4-man roster and bring him up. Send this guy down. Send him down to AAA. Add Gary Torres before him in roster and bring him up. We Gary Torres practice with. High prospect outfielder. Add Jacob Hanneman to our. Let's take the Seth guy off our 4-man roster. Jacob Hanneman up. Okay, there we go. So now we should have first baseman, second baseman, third baseman, center field, left field, right field. We're good. Alright, so let's get into a game here. Yeah, lost the Brewers by 1. We're gonna do quick counts. AJ Cole, come on out. Play for us. Let's take out Cherish for a game. Like whoa. Alright, so got Hayward, Bryant, Rizzo, Chesney Young, Jordan, Javier Baez.
Doesn't get much better than this. Afternoon baseball from Wrigley Field. AJ Cole gets the starting nod for the Cubs in this one. EK, what's the word on him?
Yeah, guys, in his last start, he won his 9th game of the season. So he's going for double digits here in this one.
Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2. And that misses ball 4. So a good battle to begin the ball game today, but the leadoff man will reach first anyway. Brett following the leadoff walk. But they'll just get the one out here as the runner will get back safely at first. And look now at the bat. What's the key to a road victory for them?
Just don't be stupid up there. Don't chase balls out of the zone. Move, guys.
And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
And this is something they've worked on in the batting cages, taking some of the movement out of his swing. Much more compact now, and he's seeing some definite results.
The second for one. Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here.
What we'll do is a play. This lineup.
Jimmy Nelson, the right-hander out of the state of Oregon, gets the ball in this one. EK, what do you got?
Yeah, guys.
This is a good lineup. Oh, Hayward again.
Last start. We'll see how he does here.
We'll jump forward in this one to the top of inning number 2.
Back to back. First time at bat.
Domingo Santana will stand in now. He homered in the ball game last night. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Number 3 will get his first shot at it here, and he's got to be hoping to turn things around because you see the numbers over the last 5 games. Not much going on there at all. Bases are empty, one man out. Line toward the alley in left center, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Will Middlebrooks takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and one away. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Joey Pinto will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Oh, I'll tell you, no hitter wants to go through a streak like this. Already the numbers don't look very good, and now he's hitless in his last 10.
Hit hard to the right side. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hayward has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Milwaukee. A.J. Cole strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning. We'll jump ahead and pick this one up in the top of inning number 3. And here's a pitch swung on and missed 1-2 now. You like what you've seen from this guy so far?
I do. I like where he's putting the fastball, and I like the movement he's been getting on both his curveball and changeup. I think he'll do well.
Now batting,
Scooter Gennett will get a second shot now. He worked out a walk to open the ball game. In for his strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. So 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Boy, that's a good take there. I don't think I could have laid off that one.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And he'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the third. Brett Phillips stands in for the second time. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Comes back with a fastball low, and that moves it to 3-1 now. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Chris Bryant digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. We'll move ahead now to the top of inning number 4. Leading off the inning, Andy Wilkins, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Ian Happ will come on defensively now as he takes over at second. Torres is also into the game as he takes over at short.
Let's put in
Number 13 will also come in now as he takes over out in center.
Later we'll put in later or next in 2 more innings, we take out Bryant, put in Stella to play, and we put in Don Keller. Ruben will come in later. After Russell come in, Sheriff will come in next to it. All these guys come in. Yeah, we'll work with that.
Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Oh, I think he'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
Good.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in, the fine center fielder, Adam Jones. Drilled to the right side. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Into the box, Domingo Santana. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Going back is the center fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Number 3 stands in. Grounded down the third baseline. Bryant is up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Brewers strand 1. They trail things here 2-0.
Nothing done right there.
Torres is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Oh, and this fastball is belted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run. And how about that? Torres has got himself his first big league round tripper. We'll have to wait and see how many more of these he can mount in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got his first.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game
Torres,
dreams
first
exactly this.
career
Watch the ball disappear
home
from
run
the
on his
field,
first
circling the bases
career
in a big
at
league
bat.
ballpark.
Good play.
Time to pick this one up now in the top of inning number 5. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And that misses 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
I think he had him flinching on that one. That nearly came back to the inside corner.
Torres settles under it near second. 1 out.
The catcher, number 36.
Joey Pinto is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. Hit hard back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Up next for
The
Milwaukee.
pitcher, Jimmy Nelson, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. And now the manager brings his outfield in here with the pitcher at the plate. Doesn't want to get burned on any weak bloopers. Boy, and slow out of the box that time as he's tagged out quickly. Scooter Gennett will stand in. He flew out his last time up. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Alcantara. And the inning is over. Chris Bryant comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Due to time constraints, we'll pick this one up in the top of inning number 6. Brett Phillips will stand in to start things off as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just 1 hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not
Now,
been getting their
we
chores
want to
done.
put in at second base.
Logan Watkins will come on defensively now as he takes over at second. Kyle Schwarber is also into the ball game as he'll assume duties in left field. Wilson Contreras is also into the ball game as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind the plate.
And then after we go 2 more innings, then we'll replace Hayward with Bill McKinley, Estella come in. This is the next.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Hit well on the ground to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning. Andy Wilkins will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play, sometimes that's half the battle.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Now batting number 10.
Into the box now, Adam Jones. He singled his last time up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up. Kyle Schwarber will come on as he's newly into the ballgame, getting his first plate appearance now here in the 6th. Time to move ahead to the top of inning number 7. Domingo Santana will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the 2nd time today, he's gone on strikes. Number 3 will step in. He singled in 2 trips thus far. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Third baseman number 20.
Will Middlebrooks will stand in. He struck out and popped out in 2 trips. And this misses here for ball 4. Just the 2nd walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
The catcher number 36.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Sam Freeman will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. We'll look ahead now and pick this one back up in the top of inning number 8. Hernan Perez will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
Kelly Dugan is into the game as well as he's the new first baseman. Steven Bruno is also into the ball game now as he takes over at 2nd. Miguel Montero is also into the ball game as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind the plate. Addison Russell is also into the game as he takes over at short. Number 51 is also into the ball game as he'll assume duties in left field. The 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You're really wasting a lot of bullets on a guy that you should get out fairly quickly.
Thing has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Around first, on his way to second now. Off double. Scooter Gennett will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Brett Phillips will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
Andy Wilkins ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Rips this one to first, and that's in there. Base hit. Oh, and he runs right through the stop sign. Throws there, and he is out on a beautiful throw as he just came up firing that time. Oh! Milwaukee leaves one. They won't make a dent in a 6. Addison Russell will stand in now as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the 8th. And we'll move forward now to the top of inning number 9. Adam Jones will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the 9th as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
And whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
Domingo Santana stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game. Number 3 steps into the box. And this one gets away. And a bad time for that as the runner takes second here. Aaron Hill will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. And he holds up on this one, but it's a cold strike 3. And with that, the ball game is over.
You know, they aren't always quite so easy, but this one was never really in much doubt. They cruise home to that 6-run victory.
6-0, AJ Cole.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up turning things over to his bullpen in the 9th, but still, 8 strong innings for him. He was hitting his spots all game long.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Caro, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com. The Cubs win this one 6-0. So long from Wrigleyville.
Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 54 minutes.
Billy McKinley throws that home.
Our paid attendance at Wrigley Field this afternoon, 45,936. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home
And that
safely.
will end the ball game. Good job, boys. So, I mean, we'll get down to it. AJ Cole did amazing on the mound. I mean, as you can see, going with 6 strikeouts. For his 10th win of the season. I mean, we're looking pretty good right now. Let's step down to step through the first game against Alright, now we're going to play Pittsburgh as John Lester is 18-5 with a 2.77 ERA. I mean, our pitcher did not have bad except for Pierce Johnson, who doesn't really. We just called him up when we had the 40-man. Oh no, John Lackey's injured. John Elak is what I call him. He's been doing amazing for our team. So let's put in John. We're gonna play John Lester tonight. Yep, Baez. Let's put in Russell to start off the game. Roster. It's Garrett Cole and John Lester square off. John Lester struck out 226 people. Garrett Cole only struck out 211 people, but
now from the north shore of the Allegheny River, there's a beautiful look at PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Garrett Cole, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, guys, you can see right there, he's eclipsed that 200 strikeout number. Really been good this year.
That one's up by Young. Young hits one to deep center field, and they will knock it over.
We'll jump ahead now to the bottom of inning number 1. John Lester is the man towing the rubber for the Cubs in this one. EK, what's the word on him?
Well, guys, you can see he's among the leaders in strikeouts. We'll see how good he can be in this one.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hayward has a read on it. 1 down. And here's how Clint Hurdle set his Pirates lineup for this one. Anybody catch your eye, Eric?
Well, Matt, one guy that's always worth the price of admission, Andrew McCutchen. He's having a really nice season with the bat, sporting a slugging percentage over 500, so there's a good chance he'll have some sort of impact offensively in this one.
And with that, let's take a look at the Cubs' alignment on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, Matty, Anthony Rizzo is really the centerpiece for this Cubs ball club. Offensively, we know what he does. Defensively, he really holds this infield together. Very fluid over at first base, good soft hands, and has a good throwing arm as well.
2 out, nobody on. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Well, with 2 outs and nobody on, the best way to make a team pay for hitting you is to come around and score. Let's see what they can do.
Andrew McCutchen will get his first opportunity here, and as you can see, he's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. And now they've got him picked off. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired.
And that one, the
Bucks
inning,
go down
nice
quietly
Lester.
after 1, no score.
He does not like throwing to any of the bases try to get a pickoff attempt, and he just got.
Addison Russell will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday.
Addison Russell back in, he home runs. Addison Russell.
We'll move forward now to the bottom of inning number 2. Leading off the inning, Andrew McCutchen, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Alcantara has a beat on it, makes the play, 1 away.
Batting fifth, third baseman
Jung Ho Gong will stand in now, coming off a perfect 4 for 4 a night ago. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And, oh, he can't rein it in. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Hit to third. Throw gets him 2 down.
What a throw.
Batting sixth, the shortstop.
Jordy Mercer gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Second inning.
Jason Hayward is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
Let's get down to the bottom of the third.
Time to move forward to the bottom of inning number 3. Lester into his motion. Here it is on 3-1. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third. Ed Easley gets his first shot here with a man on following the leadoff walk. And the runner will get back standing.
Keeping him close.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is.
Got him.
Swing and a miss at a ball tailing out of the zone. 2-2. You like what you've seen from this guy so far?
I do. I like where he's putting the fastball, and I like the movement he's been getting on both his curveball and changeup. I think he'll do well.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season.
Well, guys, he's one of the best in the league in that department right now. Every time he takes a hill, this ball club has a great chance to walk away with a W. We'll see if he can wrap up another one for him here in this one.
And the runner back easily.
Just keeping an eye on him.
And they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. On to first, and there were 2 down. So striding in, Starling Marte, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And that misses 2-2.
Boy, that's a good take there. I don't think I could have laid off that one.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. This one's flared toward left center. Therefore, it is Russell, and Addison makes the catch to retire the side. Addison Russell is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th. We'll pick this one up in the bottom of inning number 4. Jason Kipnis is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Alcantara arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Out.
The center fielder number.
Drew McCutcheon digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Jason Hayward heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one. Time to join this one now in the bottom of inning number 5. Jung Ho Gong will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Hit on the ground to short. Russell has it. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. Stepping in, Sergio Gonzalez. He drew a walk his first time up. And that's through for a hit.
Now batting.
Ed Easley in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Garrett Cole will stand in now in one of the bigger at-bats of the ballgame to this point, as he'll do so with the bases loaded.
And that key hit, it still hasn't shown up yet. And like you say, you've got the bases loaded. You just wonder how many more of these opportunities are you going to get?
Lester will check in on first. Back in standing. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. He got it, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Starling Marte steps into the box here in one of the bigger spots in the ballgame so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. And even 20 home runs for him now thus far. And the Pirates move in front now 4-1. Jason Kipnis will stand in now following the home run. And you wonder if that losing streak is about to go by the wayside.
Well, they're not home yet, but certainly this has been a much better performance than we've seen out of them for a while now. So all signs seem to be pointing to a potential victory.
On his way to pitch number 75. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
And that may be the pitch that he'll remember from this at-bat. When he's hot, he doesn't miss that.
Contreras is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding.
Finally.
So they nearly bat around here. Wilson Contreras makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning. Cole gets the sign. The 2-2 pitch. Hot shot to third.
God.
And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. Addison Russell steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. Smoke toward third. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Striding into the box, Arismendi Alcantara, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Decent numbers, but nothing amazing from the left side of the plate so far this season.
A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 4-2 game. Now here's the Pirates manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it appears that we've seen the last here in this one of Garrett Cole. Javier Baez is into the on-deck circle now as he'll pinch hit for the pitcher Lester. Chopped weakly to the left. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. Number 6 will step in. He's 0 for 2 to this point. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. In the air to center field and deep back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run.
Got the lead.
So a 3-run blast to deep center here. Number 13 for him on the year as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
Just like that, Chicago Cubs.
Join this one here in the bottom of the 6th, already in progress. Andrew McCutchen will step forward now to lead things off, and after that last half inning, his guys are going to have some work to do.
Yeah, and those 5-run innings are tough to bounce back from, but there's still time. They don't need to panic. They just need to focus on getting a few guys on base here.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Jung-Ho Kang. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Yeah, and that turns out to be a nice little play there behind the plate. They get the swing through for strike 3, but then he's got to get the out over there at first base and make sure that nobody else advances. And he's able to accomplish both of those tasks.
And the count will be full. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield.
Mine.
There to take it is Rizzo, and there are 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 34.
Sergio Gonzalez digs in. He reached on a single and would later wind up scoring in his last at-bat. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Pittsburgh Pirates right back in it.
Ed Easley steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Just keeping him close. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Hit in the air out to right. Hayward moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
Jason Hayward.
1 in the inning for the Pirates on a couple of hits. 7th inning coming up. The Cubbies are in front. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Jared Hughes is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number. We'll move forward in this one and rejoin the action in the bottom of the 7th. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate.
Whoa!
But now
Hello.
that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
That bat went flying. Good grief, that bat went flying.
Set to deal on 2-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Starling Marte will stand in again as we take you back to the 5th inning for the big blow. A grand slam that obviously has been their biggest at-bat of the game thus far. Jason Kipnis stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Ryan Vogelsong will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8.
Ryan Vogelsong.
Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Jump ahead to the bottom of inning number 8 now. Freddie Freeman will stand in now. 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch so far. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Well, you know, if there's anybody in this lineup capable of getting a rally started, this is the guy right here.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th. Andrew McCutchen will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
You think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
I'm not quite sure what that was all about. I don't think he knows either. That was almost in the on-deck circle.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. Jordy Mercer will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
And you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Neither guy. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Francisco Cervelli will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. 5 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show from Pittsburgh, PA. 9th inning about to start in this one. Sean Rodriguez is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right. Number 6 will stand in again as we flash you back here to inning number 6. This was his 3-run home run that's really been the key blow to this point in the ball game. We'll move ahead in this one and pick up the action in the bottom of inning number 9.
6, 7, 8, and 9.
Archimedes Caminero is set to lead off, and he may actually get a chance to hit here. High and wide, 2 balls and a strike.
This guy is almost no threat up at the plate. I mean, you could get away with fastballs right down the middle if you wanted to.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. A quick out number 1.
Up next for the Pirates,
Elias Diaz will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Hit hard up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Starling Marte is into the box now. He hit one over the wall back in the 5th. to 2-2 now. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Well, he's generally pretty sure-handed down there, and this is a bad time for his glove to let him down because I think they had a good shot at 2, but they wind up with none.
He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2. Swing and a liner. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Freddie Freeman will step in now, representing the potential tying run.
Keep in mind, he is the team leader in home runs, so if anyone's got a shot of getting one out of here, it's him.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Andrew McCutcheon makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
That's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Well, maybe a little problem is that they wind up having to burn through the bullpen a little bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish off this victory.
Oh, my. Hey, Chicago, what do we say? Cubs are gonna win today. Listen, go, Cubs, go. Cubs, go.
Quite a lot of offense in this one, but if we had to highlight one guy that made the difference, there he is. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question he was a tough out up there. You see the 3 hits, including a home run. Without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Cubs win this one 9-6. Good night from Pittsburgh.
They're coming down.
Here now is the final 9 score tonight.
Last 2 weeks of baseball. I got a few games left. It's not gonna end. We need to start winning. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 5 games left. I think we're gonna skip this game. Play this one. Our last road game of the season at Pittsburgh as the Pirates battle. 15 hat was Contreras.
One of the best views you'll find in all of baseball. Downtown Pittsburgh in PNC Park. Today it's the finale of this 4-game set between the Chicago Cubs and the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's baseball. It's the show. And it comes your way next.
They're playing their final game on the road. And then they take
Casey Sadler will be on the mound for Game 4. What's your take on him, EK?
Yeah, Matty, he was effective in his last start, but he only got it.
Leading it off for the Chicago Cubs. He will ground out. And Mostella doubles. Kelly Dugan walks. Ian Hack called out on strikes. And Cubs take the lead. Cubs got a 1-0 lead.
We'll jump ahead now to the bottom of inning number 1. Starling Marte will stand in. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ballgame. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1. And here's how Clint Hurdle set his Pirates lineup for this one. How do they get back into the win column, Psycho?
Well, they're already down after the top of the first, so you've got to
AJ Cole
right
looking
back
to
into this
finish off
ballgame. Punch
the
back
season.
a little bit and see if you can get
I
the
don't
crowd
know
back
if
in.
he'll get another start.
Freddie Freeman will stand in now as the National League's leading hitter entering play.
And he has a top 5
in the
on base
crowd.
percentage as well.
Will not get it.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch.
AJ Cole.
Got him swinging, and that will end
AJ
the
Cole
inning.
sets down the Pittsburgh Pirates in the
1,
first
2,
inning.
3 go the Pirates. They still trail 1-0.
Pirates go down by 1.
Torres
Gabby.
makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the
Gabby
second.
Torres hits him to second. AJ Cole calls out swing. Jack Henneman singles to left. Oh, nobody can bring it home as the Cubs.
We'll move forward now to the bottom of inning number 2. Andrew McCutchen will stand in, and as you take a look at the splits there, he's actually a better hitter against
McCutchen is
right-handed
set down
pitching this
strike.
season. Now a swing and a miss, and McCutchen is set
AJ
down
Cole.
for out number 1.
And after that pitch was called a ball on the pitch before, I mean, I think this actually qualifies as strike 4. You know, on the mound, he's probably thinking, hey, can I apply the credit to the next guy?
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
Oh, pitch.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Oh, and a curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away.
Cole.
Well, it's been something of a strikeout fest here to start this
Strikes
game off.
out.
Already
Another
4
Pittsburgh
strikeouts
Pirates.
now in the first 5 batters. Now that's going to be a
First
tough
5
pace to
batters.
keep up.
No,
Francisco Cervelli steps in looking to get it going offensively. Things have not been going his way of late. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
AJ
Down
Cole
in order go
has
the
the
Pirates.
no-hitter so
They
far.
trail this one 1-0.
And the Cubs.
Back in Pittsburgh, we get a shot from the city across the Monongahela River. Try to say that 10 times fast. Kelly Dugan is into the box. All set to begin the
First,
third.
he hits it out and flies out. Tap strikes. Trash walk. Alcantara. Strikeout. The Chicago Cubs could not get anything done right there. So that was a disappointment. I don't know why the Cubs cannot. Seems like what we're struggling with right now in our season is we get people on base and then we cannot convert. And I don't know why. It's like we retarded or something. I don't know what's the matter with us not being able to get a...
Time to move forward to the bottom of inning number 3. Leading off the inning, Alexi Amarista, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Alcantara has it in his tracks. He's got it one away.
He scared me there for a half.
Into the box, Harold Ramirez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Well, being a number 8 hitter in the National League is really one of the toughest positions a guy can be in. You know, you've got your pitcher behind you on deck, so guys don't feel like they need to challenge you. You've got to be very disciplined up there, and that time, he just doesn't.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. It remains 1-0.
AJ Cole, another strong inning against the Chicago Cubs.
Torres.
Okay, we're good. Maybe Torres. We're gonna see this because I don't bat.
We'll pick this one up in the bottom of inning number 4 from the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2.
Trying to get a no-hitter.
Line drive to left. Alcantara has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for route number 1.
Making a bid here to pick up their very first hit of the ball game. This might have been their best opportunity so far. You know, it's certainly hit hard enough, but he's got it in his sights out there in the outfield, and he's able to put it away and keep him out of the hit column.
And this is lined right back up the middle. Throw gets him 2 down.
Down another batter.
Freddie Freeman digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. And when that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
And that misses for ball 4 to Freeman as he'll work the walk.
All right, we still got the no-hitter.
Andrew McCutcheon will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Billy McKinney will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in. Time to join this one now in the bottom of inning number 5. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
Now batting.
Could we hit a no?
Francisco Cervelli stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Hot shot down the line. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Chopped weakly to the left. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely.
Not exactly the most convincing base hit you're ever going to see, but it's going to finally get him into that hit column. And at this point, they'll take anything they can get. And he's on with an infield single.
Settling in now, Alexi Amarista. He flew out in his last at-bat. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. McKinney posts under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time.
How did you know he's safe? He was looking the other way.
There's our line score through the first 4.5, and these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just one hit to this point. Here's a called strike on the curveball. 1-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the Ian Happ will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup. 4, 5, and 6 as they try to get something going. This whole lineup.
No balls in the Cubs score.
We'll join this one here in the bottom of the 6th, already in progress. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game because right now they just seem out of it.
Line to the right side. And this continues right on through him as he couldn't knock it down. Starling Marte will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. And a good pitch there as they come after him, and the count goes full. Hard hit ball to second. Reined in to second, and a bobble on the exchange, but they're going to give him the out anyway. And now after that foul at second, here comes the skipper out of the third base dugout as he apparently doesn't agree with the call. I believe the second base umpire is going to tell him that the drop occurred on the transfer, but that's not going to sit well with the skipper, so you can just about guarantee that he's going to have his say before he returns to the dugout.
Eject him. Come on.
Jason Kipnis will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Down the third baseline. Slapped hard the opposite way. In there, a base hit.
Pittsburgh made a dumb idea right there. That guy hit the ball.
A hot shot that time and a tough read down there at third base. He just couldn't get the leather on it.
Freddie Freeman will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this would be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Andrew McCutchen strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. A golden opportunity.
2-0 through 6.
Billy McKinney will stand in. They've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. We'll move forward in this one and rejoin the action in the bottom of the 7th. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. The 1-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Set to deliver on 2-1. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1. And with the tying run in the on-deck circle, the question, does he take a look at another one here?
He just might. You're still going to see a good pitch on 3-2, even if this one's a strike.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
That's an easy take right there on the 3-2 pitch. Not all that inviting at all. You want to at least make the guy think about hacking up there. Instead, now he's on with 1 away.
1-1, here it is. In there, 1-2 now.
What a time to call on that.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. McKinney has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Jason Rogers will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but Archimedes Caminero will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. Leading off the inning, Harris Mindy Alcantara.
Oh, a 6? Yes! A 6 runs in the 8th inning.
Time
What
to jump ahead to the
happened
bottom
to
of
Pirates?
inning number 8 now. Starling Marte.
Oh, my.
This top of the batting order hasn't
Ah,
found
no,
a whole lot of success so
Chicago
far.
Cubs. Hitting homeward to center, yes. Let's go Torres, Hayward. So Billy McKinley, a grand slam. Stella double to center. Dugan triple to left to the telescored. Wow. Good job, boys.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Good job, Chicago.
Jason Kipnis gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. And that's over 3-1. And the count will be full.
Oh.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no, he can't make the play. This is line to left, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Well, you've got a big lead out there on the mound, so on 3-2, it's challenge time. He comes with the good fastball here, but this ball gets turned around for a solid single. That's all right, though. Better that than walking.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw gets him, 2 down. Andrew McCutcheon will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far.
Well, guys, it just hasn't been his day.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side.
And
One
the
left
Cubs
for
will head to the
Pittsburgh.
bottom of the 9th.
They're on the short end of an... A.J. Schugel will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger.
We're going to get into it. We're going to the bottom of the 9th, where the Chicago Cubs have a chance to end it.
We'll move ahead in this one and pick up the action in the bottom of inning number 9. Jung Ho Gong will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the 9th as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
And whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
Oh.
Stepping in, Francisco Cervelli. He drew a walk his first time up. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. The second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
You know, that's one of the toughest double plays to try and turn. They do get the lead runner at second base, but then that return throw to the pitcher covering at first never really had much of a chance.
Fires, and the pitcher, Pedro Stokes, forever to get to base.
Standing in now, Alexi Amarista. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hit hard to short. Scooped up. There's 1. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
Kind of lucky to get it out anywhere here. You see the
Chicago
off-balance throw to
Cubs
second
win it
base,
right
and it
here.
doesn't have a whole lot of zip on it, but they do find a way to get that force.
Got him!
Listella has it.
Game
On
over!
the first will
Cubs
be in
win.
time to get him, and the Cubs have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and you know, these guys really
Chicago
broke this one
Cubs
open
and
late in the game. A huge
PNC
8th inning
Park
was the turning point
Take the
as they
victory on
finished
their
this one
last
off
road
here
game
in the
of the
9th.
season. As they'll be on the road for the playoffs. That's the last game of the season on the road. They steal the win.
Time for one final check of the line
8-0
score as you see the key
PNC
players there
Park.
in this shutout victory.
Pittsburgh
Well,
Pirates.
you always hope to get a good outing from your starting
A.J.
pitcher, but
Cole
this
will
man
take
went
the victory.
above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And this is what you want out of your starter. Gives them 7 strong innings, sets things up perfectly.
Okay. Right now, we're doing pretty good. The Cardinals, we play the Cardinals, Arrieta, and John Lester will finish the season as Kyle Hendricks won 4-1 in his final game of the season as he had 211 strikeouts. AJ Cole finished the season 11-9 with 185 strikeouts. And Jay, 20, looking for his first win against the Cardinals. Jake Arrieta, 263 strikeouts. John Lester, 228. As we play the last 3 games of the season at Wrigley Field, Pierce Johnson. Hap did great, but we're going to put in Bruno for a game. Crap. Now Bruno. There we go. Steven Bruno. You know, there's something about this Cubs that is shocking. Is they don't have speed. Oh, they do have speed. They don't got those top speed players.
Now from the windy city of Chicago, there's a beautiful look at fabled Wrigley Field. Johnson gets the starting nod for the Cubs in this one. EK, what's the word on him?
Well, guys, if you take a look at that whip, you can see he's been struggling all year long. A lot of base runners.
And the count will be full. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. And now a shot of the Cardinals starting lineup is set by Mike Matheny. Who's the one to watch, EK?
Yeah, Matt, I think everyone should be keeping an eye on Colton Wong. He's reached the 20 steals mark on the year, and that speed he showcases can really cause problems for a defense. It's always fun to watch him when he's on base.
Matt Carpenter steps in looking to get it going offensively. Things have not been going his way of late. McKinney is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Rendell Grichuk will stand in, and as you can see the numbers away from home, he's been much better once he gets out on the road. A runner on first with 2 away. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over.
Another strikeout.
Michael Wacha, a right-hander from the state of Iowa, gets the starting assignment. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, guys, you can see there, he's been very dependable.
We'll jump forward in this one to the top of inning number 2. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Yeah, not a real good job of pitch recognition there. I mean, this ball was going to be in on his hands to begin with. I don't know quite what he saw that made him want to swing at that thing, but it just completely locked him up there.
Standing in now, Diaz. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here. Matt Holliday will stand in. 1 for 4 with a double in yesterday's ball game. In there, a base hit.
Well, this latest dry spell, it's dropped his average all the way under 240, so you'd like nothing more than to string a few of these together and get back into some kind of rhythm at the plate.
And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line.
Yeah, a little surprising here. That was not an easy chance moving toward the line, but it shouldn't have been anything that he can't handle. He just lets the ball go right past him.
Hit to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Michael Waka comes forward to swing the bat, but he may instead be asked to bunt. We'll see how they approach it here with one away. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. Colton Wong will dig in for a second time. A strikeout victim opening up the ball game. Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Cards forced to settle for one. Leading off the inning, Steven Bruno, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Waka looks in, 1-1 on its way. It's swung on and hit in the air. And he reaches up to track this one down for the first out, and he had to go a long way to get to that ball. And with a quick breather here, a look at the defense for the St. Louis Cardinals. It's brought to us by Majestic. We'll jump ahead and pick this one up in the top of inning number 3. Hit hard to short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Third baseman number 13.
Settling in now, Matt Carpenter. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. But this will be a foul ball.
Wow, just a jam sandwich right there, and all he's holding is about half of his bat. Those look like the kind of bats I used to swing with.
Alcantara on the move. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Sent on the ground out to second. Bruno is up with it in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Randall.
Into the box, Randall Grichuk. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Number
Jacob Hanneman can't get a home run. He didn't call out on strikes. Walk for Listella. Double for Dugan. Oh my! Cubs tie it! Wrigley Field is
on now to the top of inning number 4. Here it comes on 1-1. Right side and right into the shift. And he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out.
I'm back.
Now batting, number 36.
Striding into the box, Diaz. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. He'll take this in without much trouble, and 2 are gone here to start the 4th.
Now batting, left fielder, Matt Holliday.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and here's the left fielder, Matt Holliday. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, McKinney. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. On to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Wilson Contreras is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
First home run! Wilson Contreras! His 8th home run of the season. An air by the Chargers grounds into a 4th out.
Time to pick this one up now in the top of inning number 5. Leading off the inning, Eric Fryer, and they'll need him to get something going here. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Oh, he breaks out the hook there. Good for strike 2. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Going back is the center fielder,
Jacob
and he
Hanneman
tracks it down. Nice play for the first down. Now in the box, Michael Waka. He successfully laid down a sack bunt in his last plate appearance.
Yeah, a well-executed bunt his last at-bat, but obviously this time he's swinging away.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the fifth.
Well, yeah, but pitches. And when you think pitcher on pitcher, that's what you'd like your guy to go up there and do. At least give someone a battle.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Under it is the center fielder. And that ends the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. They still trail it here 2-1.
Billy McKinley will lead it off.
Billy McKinney will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
And there's a hit by Lustella. Dugan forces out, and that will be the end of it.
Due to time constraints, we'll pick this one up in the top of inning number 6. Number 41 will stand in to start things off, as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
What a throw
Just
by
one
Tommy
hit
Lustella.
between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
And Carpenter will reach as that misses for ball 4. Rendell Grichuk will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. And that'll get down for a base hit.
That'll be a base hit. Goes hard.
So striding in, Matt Adams, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Stepping in, Diaz. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there. A good pass at that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
The left fielder, number 7.
Matt Holliday will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. Swing and a miss. Good pitch, and it's full now, 3-2. And no offer by Holliday, and he's aboard. It's ball 4. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. So after the strong 5 innings, things have not come as easily for him here in inning number 6.
Well, this is kind of the MO of this lineup. They have a way of just wearing you down. And they're starting to get into some better counts to hit. And that work's paying off.
Michael Waka will stand in now with the bases loaded, 2 away, and a chance to really help himself out.
And at the very least, he's got to focus on getting something in play. He can really help himself out with just a simple single.
On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand. Steven Bruno will get settled in here as the Cubs look to get it going in their half of the 6th. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen.
Bruno flies out.
Begun to get loose.
Sheriff flies out. Nobody.
Time to move ahead to the top of inning number 7.
Adam
Colton
Warren
Wong will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Tough ruling, but it's out number 1. Matt Carpenter will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Squared that one up just a little late. Shot towards second. Gets dirty and gloves it. It's in time.
Oh, what a play. Well, that's the big leagues right there. The worst part of this is, as a hitter, since it's to the right side, you get to watch this whole play unfolding right in front of you. And believe me, it's not a whole lot of fun. That's a super play, and you're out.
Stepping in now, Rendell Grichuk. Alcantara is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of work. Leading off the inning, Torres, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Going down and make it out.
We'll look ahead now and pick this one back up in the top of inning number 8. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And a diving effort, but he can't make the play in right. Adams will look to go to second here. And he will make it there to start the 8th. It's a leadoff double.
Now batting.
Diaz takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 7.
Matt Holliday steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. 1 out and a runner on second base. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Eric Fryer will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over.
Cubs must score to keep the winning streak alive.
Kelly Dugan digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Hard hit ball to second. Wong has it. A quick out number 1. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher coming on now, and it's the very hard-throwing right-hander Jordan Walden who'll make an appearance here. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He'll take the turn and head for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And a wide throw as this one gets by him at the bag. So stepping in, number 40, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Grichuk looking up.
Gone!
Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead.
Sends that ball deep.
2-run shot to straightaway center, his second of the game, as they take the lead 4-3. Tim Cooney will come on out of the bullpen, as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Oh my!
And we'll move forward now to the top of inning number 9. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Yadier Molina, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Torres is there for it. He's got it 1 away.
Second baseman, number 16, Colton Wong.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Colton Wong. He's 1 for 4 for the game. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. La Stella over to his left, and the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single. Number 41 comes to the plate now with the tie run at first. So they'll be looking to drive a ball into the gap here.
And Matt Carpenter can do the game.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Matt Carpenter. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Number 19 will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep.
A 3-run
when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run.
Have hit for the home run. 6-4.
So a 3-run shot to left center, number 23 for him thus far, and it's now 6-4. Frozen.
As the Cubs
Mike Garcia
score.
has come into the ball game now as he takes over as the new third baseman. Young will be summoned to pinch hit here to start the bottom of the ninth. And remember, they need 2 to tie, 3 to win, so he's got his work cut out for him here. This is line to left, and that'll be a base hit. So it's a pinch hit single here to start the bottom of the ninth. And maybe these guys aren't done just yet. Number 13 will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get...
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. High and deep to straightaway right. Going back is the right fielder. Still going back. He's there and records the first out. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. So coming to the plate, Billy McKinney, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him.
And that's exactly what I'd expect them to do. No reason to give him the pitch that he likes.
High and deep to right center. Grichuk ranging back. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1.
Well, nobody's going to confuse this guy with Miguel Cabrera or Chris Davis, but with the runner on third, he doesn't have to hit the ball out of the ballpark. Just has to get one deep enough out there to deliver that run to third. That's nice going.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
First baseman number 25, Kelly Dugan.
Anthony Rizzo will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
44, Anthony Rizzo.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Grichuk sprinting after it. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Around third and being waved on home. And he is out at the plate as the potential tying run. And that will be the electrifying conclusion to our ball game. Wow.
Wow, talk about an exciting finish. I mean, you can't fault the aggressive play right here. Trying to score as the tying run, it was going to take a great play to get him. And sure enough, that's what they got. And they preserved the 1-run victory.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim 1-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score.
We thought Rizzo tied it. Alright, you know what? Let's just end the season. Chicago Cubs have finished the season 162. And will face their division, take on the winner of the wild card. We will play the San Francisco Giants. Jake Arrieta. Hayward wins the home run. It was Chris Bryant, Jason Hayward all the time. Bryant was no better player. Madison Bumgarner with 25. John Lackey will not be in the playoffs. He will be sitting this playoffs. And Chicago Cubs are in the playoffs. And we are going to play right now. Jake Arrieta. Wrigley Field. Dodgers are beating the Mets.
Back now live as we count down to the start of Game 1. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. And a look now at Bruce Bochy's lineup card for the Giants. Steve, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, you're going to get a heavy dose of those sinking fastballs, so you've got to look for the ball to get up in the zone. If you swing at anything down, you're going to be rolling over pitches, and it's hard to get a rally started if you're hitting into double plays all day.
Bryant is there, one away.
Bryant is playing the outfield.
Second baseman.
Standing in, Joe Pennant. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Tommy Stella playing third base.
Hits this one hard the other way. Russell has it on the first, and there are two down.
Batting third.
Buster Posey will stand in, one of the heroes of the wild card game victory that got him into this division series.
Yeah, he had some.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. And now time to check how Joe Madden has lined the Cubbies up in this one. Who do you have your eye on?
Jason Hayward for pitch. Grounds out.
Hard in his craft, and he really knows what works for him at the plate.
We'll jump forward in this one to the top of inning number 2. Brandon Belt will stand in, held hitless in the wild card game victory.
Yeah, and they wound up not needing him in that victory, but if they plan on making any noise in these playoffs, he's going to have to be a guy they lean on.
Shortstop. Brandon.
So the base is empty here with one away, and stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Left fielder.
Jarrett Parker into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Hayward is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Giants are down 1-2-3. Arismendi Alcantara strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning. We'll jump ahead and pick this one up in the top of inning number 3. Arrieta gets the sign. Here's the 1-1. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
Oh, that's a thing of beauty right there.
Hit hard back up the middle. And a base hit now, as that's how the third inning gets underway. Stepping up to the plate, Denard Span, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time. The pitcher, Johnny Cueto, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bryant moves over, and that's the second out of the inning. Hunter Pence will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game. Grounded to third. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I bet he'd like to have that one over. Joe Pennant stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third. 2-1 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed. 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Hard hit at third. Throw on to first, and the Giants will be turned away here as that ends the inning. A golden opportunity to get on the board. Here goes for naught. Anthony Rizzo digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Cubs got 2-0 lead already.
We'll move ahead now to the top of inning number 4. Buster Posey is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Hot shot on the ground to short. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Up next for the Giants, first baseman Brandon.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. Belted high and deep into right center. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo home run here for Brandon Belt. His first homer here in the series. And the Giants have struck for a run. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Bryant is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Arrieta into the windup. 1-1 pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. He'll get it into second. And he is in there. So striding in, Matt Duffy, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And that's in there, base hit. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Denard Span steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Inside and low, 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
The pitcher, number 47.
Johnny Cueto gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th. And that's through into left field for a base hit. And they will tag him out at the plate. And that'll keep our ball game tied up as the Tommy La Stella is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Span is under it. He's got it 1 away. Jake Arrieta strides in here. He scored a run after doubling to get on base in his first at-bat.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. Into the box, Wilson Contreras. He reached on a single in his first try. 1-1, here it comes. Line drive to center field. Span is going to get there to make the catch, and now they may have a shot at doubling the runner at first. On to first, and they get the double play. Hunter Pence will start things out when we come back. And there is Hunter Pence. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
I don't get how this game works.
It's weird. Yeah, let's see the 8th inning.
We'll look ahead now and pick this one back up in the top of inning number 8. Jarrett Parker will stand in, and it's a bullpen game now. Both starters out as we begin inning number 8.
Yeah, both starters are out, and since we're tied, both starters not going to be involved in the decision.
And the 8th inning begins with a flyout. Quickly 1 away.
Third baseman, number 5.
And again, he singled home a run his last time. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2.
Like I
Out of play. The 1-2 pitch. Line towards center field. And that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And standing 4th is the left-handed hitting Denard Span. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double play to retire the side.
Good job, boys.
Arismendi Alcantara will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Means he's earned himself another inning.
In there. Walk. Now. And we strike out.
And we'll move forward now to the top of inning number 9.
Okay.
To short. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, right fielder,
Hunter Pence will get another shot, hit by a pitch his last time.
And he knows there was no real intention to hit him right there, but that doesn't make you feel any better to get hit. And he'll be looking to get some revenge right here.
Joe Panic stands in now with one down and a runner at first. That would be the go-ahead run if they can
Your
find a
mic
way
is
to get
really
him all the
quiet.
way around. Double play is in order, however. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And that finds a seam for extra bases, as we'll see if they want to wheel that go-ahead run home from first. And to score is the runner from first. It's a 5-4 game.
What a clutch piece of hitting right there. You get the hit, you drive in the tying run. Now you're standing on second base with a chance to take a lead in this ball game. And man, is he fired up.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around third and being waved on home. And the runner from second is in to score. And he's safe. Brandon Belt takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base.
Yeah, base hit right through the infield would probably do it, but you can bet those guys in the outfield are going to be coming up gunning if they get any chance at all.
Aroldis Chapman will take over now with one away in the top of inning number 9.
This guy's got an arm on. He could pitch like 100 miles an hour. Okay.
Brandon Belt will be his first assignment out of the bullpen, as he'll stand in with a runner in scoring position at second and one away. Runner at second here with one man out. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. And a fastball flew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Well, that's all about playing the percentages there. They bring the left-hander out of the bullpen to get the better matchup, and he obliges with the big strikeout.
Stepping in now, Brandon Crawford. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Hit hard to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
We must score or we're eliminated.
Santiago Casilla is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen, as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. Casilla's ready. Here's the 0-2. Line toward the gap in left center. So he'll add one to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. Stepping into the box, Jason Hayward. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
And now with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
High and deep to right center field. Back goes Span, still ranging back. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. On to first, a double play.
Dang it.
Addison Russell makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
That's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
And now as a pitcher, you have to remind yourself
Anthony
that runner
Rizzo.
out there, he means absolutely nothing.
Come on,
You're
Chicago.
up by 2. So if he scores, hey, no big deal. You just can't let anyone else get on.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
Yes!
Right side, and that's going to get through. It's a base hit.
Yes!
And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with
we
two
hit a home
away,
run,
they
it's
didn't
over.
like their chances there.
You just had the feeling that even though they were down to their final strike, they were not going to go down easily.
Right.
Now they're going to keep this game alive for at least one more batter.
The 1-1 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle.
No! We've been
Throw on to
eliminated!
second for the force, and the ball game is over.
And you know what?
Dang
I don't
it.
care who you're playing. You know, it's never easy to go out on the road and win any game. So that was a great effort by them in every phase of the game.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. And guys, if you're going to be successful in the postseason, as you know, you need players coming up big, and this guy certainly did that. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously,
I hope it's not an elimination game. I'm disappointed. Hope we weren't eliminated. Hey, new bat. Cool. Oh, no, we're not eliminated. Thank gosh. Crap, Justin Margio. Let's go down and play Kyle Hendricks. Yeah. We are live in... Yes! We won! That game. Yay. We're 1-1. Dodgers are 2-1 over the New York Mets. Houston Astros are 1-1. The Cleveland Indians, Texas Rangers are losing 2-0 to the Texas Rangers, to the Toronto Blue Jays. Blue Jays are kicking butt. Let's hope we can start winning. The series is tied.
The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. Into the box, Jason Hayward. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Hayward, first pitch.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2.
It makes the time go faster if they can bat for me.
We'll jump ahead now to the bottom of inning number 1. Digging in, Hunter Pence, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Grounded to short.
Why are you waiting?
And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
and here's a situation where, heck, just make contact. Put the ball in play. You never know. Winds up beating this ball out.
Alcantara will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Buster Posey gets his first opportunity now. Runner at first with 1 gone. Dribbled back toward the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Brandon Belt gets his first opportunity here with the leadoff man still standing at second, but with 2 gone now.
Well, a good chance to pick up his teammates right here because they couldn't take advantage of that leadoff double. So he'll look to get something into the outfield.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Come on.
Brandon Crawford steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the
Check your Skype, emoji face with stuck out tongue and winking eye, emoji face savoring delicious food, emoji smiling face with sunglasses, emoji thumbs up sign, with light skin tone.
The warning flags just yet, but it's not often you'll see him give up 3 hits in the first inning. It's easy to sit here and say, maybe he doesn't have his best stuff, but it wouldn't surprise me at all to see him run off a string of 8 in a row either.
I don't know why my phone is not ringing at all. Like, I wouldn't have known you would have called.
Into the box, Jarrett Parker. Fought off at the plate, and will do it again. Slapped hard the opposite way. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning.
Yeah.
The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark.
Doing my live stream.
Leading off the inning, Chris Bryant. And they'll need him to get something going here.
No. Ooh, that does sound good, though.
We'll move forward now to the bottom of inning number 2. Ready to deliver the full count pitch.
I gotta live with you.
hit hard back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey.
Bernard Span settles into the box for his first chance. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through for a hit. And the throw coming quickly from center, so despite the hit and run, they won't get the extra base here. Jake Peavy, the pitcher, digs into the box, so in a definite sacrifice situation here with 2 on and nobody out. And he is in there. Hunter Pence comes forward with the bases full and a great opportunity to get his club right back in the swing. And he is safe at the plate as he's across to make this a 4-2 game now. So striding in, Joe Pennant, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And guys, if you're going to be successful in the postseason, as you know, you need players coming up big. And this guy.
Alright guys, that will end the video here. Peace. Oh, I'm ending the broadcast.